Warning: listening to this podcast could seriously grow your income. Hello, entrepreneurs and creators! Forget the hype. We're here to talk about OWL tools that are pure profit generators. Want to launch a new business this weekend? Need to automate your marketing? We show you how step by step. The most successful people act fast. Prove you're one of them. Subscribe now, because your financial future will thank you.
Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we aim to cut through the noise and really unlock the most impactful insights. Today, we're diving into something pretty bold. Imagine a business, right, that pulled in over, $2,400, almost $2,500 in just 7 days. And the idea is, what if this wasn't just luck? What if it was a system, something repeatable that could, fundamentally change your life? We're talking financial freedom, maybe even, as one expert put it, retiring your mom while you travel.
Yeah, and what's really interesting here, I think, is how it works. It's about using these, they're calling them AI employees. Just a simple concept, really.
Yeah.
Using them to solve these very real, critical problems that local businesses deal with every single day. So it's not just about a quick buck. It's more about building a genuinely profitable and scalable agency that actually delivers huge value.
Absolutely. And for this deep dive, we've sifted through, quite a few video transcripts from this expert, Pavlo. He's laid out a pretty detailed blueprint. So our mission today is basically to boil down those core strategies, the tools you actually use, and, the mindset behind it all. Give you a shortcut, really, to understanding how this whole model works and if it's viable. So let's unpack it.
Okay, so it all starts with this really common pain point for local businesses. We're calling it the missed call nightmare. The numbers are kind of startling. Something like 62% of calls to local businesses just go unanswered. Picture a roofer up on a roof or a plumber under a sink. They just can't always grab the phone, right?
Right. And if I'm calling, say, 3 plumbers for a leak and the first one doesn't answer, I'm probably not leaving a message.
Exactly that. You just move on. And the key insight here is how fast people move on. If the business takes hours to call back, forget it. That lead is gone. Customers just dial the next number on Google. So slow follow-up equals lost money. And businesses really, they care about 2 core things: making more money and saving time. Missed calls hurt both.
Okay, so that's the problem. And the AI employee is positioned as the elegant solution. It sounds like it's not about super complicated AI, but more about a simple automated system focused on capturing those lost leads.
Precisely. It's about finding that clear, expensive problem first, like missed calls costing thousands, and then applying a relatively simple AI fix. It delivers immediate value. You're basically plugging a huge hole in their bucket when they might not have even fully realized was there.
And the value isn't just theoretical, it's quantifiable. You mentioned the missed call text back.
Yeah, that's a big one. So when a business misses a call, the system automatically, instantly texts the customer back. Something simple like, "Hey, saw we missed your call. How can we help?" It starts a conversation, often leads straight to booking an appointment. The impact. We're talking saving businesses anywhere from, say, $2,000 up to $10,000, sometimes even more, in lost income every month.
Wow. So if you're charging, maybe $500 a month for that service?
Right. You charge $500, you save them potentially thousands. The ROI for the business is like 7,000%. It completely changes the conversation from cost to investment. It becomes, like you said, a total no-brainer for them.
That scale is, it's eye-opening. Okay, so missed calls is one major leak. What are some other areas where these AI employees can make a big difference for local businesses?
Another really powerful one is AI website live chat. So this is a chat bot, right? But it's smart. It sits on the business's website. It can talk to visitors, answer common questions. But the really cool part, it can book appointments directly into the business owner's calendar. It actually reads their availability.
It reads their calendar.
Yeah. And we heard this story, this anecdote about a remodeling company. They booked a huge project, like $20,000 to $40,000 through the AI chat. The client never even spoke to a human until after it was booked. That just shows you how effectively it can capture really high-value leads, even complex ones.
A $40,000 job booked by a bot. That's pretty incredible. It really drives home the potential value. What about online reputation? That's huge these days. Google reviews and all that. Can AI help there?
Absolutely. That's another key service. An AI employee can manage Google reviews. You set up this customer review funnel. So when a customer gives feedback, if it's 5 stars, boom, it directs them straight to Google to post it publicly. Builds up that great reputation. But here's the clever bit. If the feedback is, say, 4 stars or less, it captures it privately, sends it internally to the business owner. So they get the feedback, can fix the issue, but it doesn't damage their public rating. It protects their reputation while helping them improve. Over time, this means more positive reviews, better Google ranking, more customers finding them.
Okay, so those seem like the core pillars. Missed calls, website chat, review management. But you mentioned other possibilities too.
Yeah, the platform, GoHighLevel, that enables all this, it has a lot more features you can package up, like website form automation. Someone fills out a contact us form. The AI instantly texts or emails them back. Again, speed is key. There's also database reactivation. This is really cool. You take their existing list of past customers, people they haven't talked to in ages.
Right. Every business has one of those lists somewhere.
Exactly. And the AI reaches out with a special offer. Like, hey, Susie, haven't seen you in a while. Here's 5% off your next service. The example used was booking like 5 estimates in the next 5 days completely free for clients just by tapping into that old list. It's basically free leads for them.
That's smart, leveraging existing assets.
And there's more. You can use AI to generate social media posts, email campaigns, even build entire websites using AI prompts now. Each one is another potential AI employee service you can offer, another way to add value and generate recurring revenue.
It sounds like the key is finding the right kinds of businesses to offer this to. Where do you focus?
Yeah, niching down is important. You want to target industries that have high call volume, first off, and also high ticket value per customer. So think home services remodeling, roofing, plumbing, HVAC. Also things like lawyers, dentists, auto repair shops. These are ideal because one single lead can be worth a lot. Like an AC repair lead might be $70, $100 just for the initial call. A roofing job, that could be $5,000, $10,000, even $20,000 or more.
Okay, so the potential loss from a missed call is much higher in those industries.
Exactly. And niching down helps you too. You build the AI solution once for, say, roofers, then you can basically copy paste it for other roofing clients. You become the go-to expert for solving that specific problem in that specific industry. Makes selling much easier.
All right, so you've picked your niche. Let's say it's HVAC companies. Now you need to actually find them. How do you build that client list?
This is where lid scraping comes in. And you can start simple, even free. Just search on Google Maps for HVAC companies in your city. Then use a free Chrome extension like Instant Data Scraper to pull their names, websites, maybe phone numbers into a spreadsheet.
Okay, so that's for smaller scale. What about getting like thousands of leads?
Right, for bigger scale, there are paid tools, services like tryuscraper.com was mentioned. You could get, say, 20,000 business contacts in Utah for maybe $50. And then other tools like clearoutphone.io can help filter those lists specifically for telephone numbers. Getting the decision maker's direct line is obviously powerful.
$50 for 20,000 potential clients. That seems incredibly efficient. Okay, you have the list. Now the outreach. You mentioned this anti-selling approach. How does that work? It sounds counterintuitive.
It does, but it's about avoiding that typical pushy sales pitch that everyone hates. It's called the easy yes offer. The goal is just to pique their interest and get them on a short follow-up call.
So what does that actually sound like? Can you walk through the script example?
Yeah, it's surprisingly casual. You call and start with something a bit weird, like, sorry you broke up is this business name.
Wait, sorry you broke up. Why that?
It's just a pattern interrupt. Gets their attention, usually gets it confused. Yes, that's your first yes. Then you follow up with, oh, cool, you guys still open. Google said close for some reason. Again, they'll likely say, yes, we're open. That's your second yes. Creates a bit of curiosity, like, why did he think we were closed?
Okay, so 2 easy yeses, and they're listening now. Then what?
Then you pivot to the offer. Look, I actually checked out your website, and I built you guys a quick AI employee. It can probably book you like 4 to 5 estimates in the next few days, completely free. That's something you'd even want. See, it's casual, intriguing, built you an AI employee, focuses on the outcome, 4 to 5 estimates, and offers free value, completely free. It's not about the tech, it's about the result.
And the goal isn't to sell them right then and there.
No, not at all. Just to get them curious enough to agree to a quick 10-15 minute call later where you can actually show them how it works. Low pressure.
That makes sense. What about other outreach methods besides cold calls?
Personalized AI videos were mentioned as being really effective. There are tools. TryReply.com was one example. You record one main video, but the AI customizes it for each prospect. It inserts their name, maybe scrolls their actual website in the background of your video. So it feels super personalized, like you made it just for them, even though it's automated. That gets really high engagement.
That's clever. And email.
Yeah, automated email campaigns too. Platforms like instantly.email let you connect multiple Gmail accounts and send out hundreds of emails a day. And again, personalization is key. You can pull data from your lead list, like maybe their current Google review count, and mention it in the email. Hey, Bob, saw you have 37 reviews on Google. Nice work. What if we could help you double that? Makes it feel relevant.
And social media.
Definitely. Organic social media works too. The expert shared an example of just posting in a Facebook group, offering a free AI tool to help businesses get more clients. Got over 90 comments from interested people. The really crucial thing, though, across all these methods, the core of anti-selling is don't build anything up front. You say you built them an AI employee in the cold call script to create intrigue, but you don't actually set it up until they say yes on the follow-up call. It literally takes like 2-3 minutes to activate once they agree. No wasted effort.
Okay, 2-3 minutes. That brings us to the how. How do you set these services up so quickly? What's the tech behind it?
The engine driving all this is a platform called GoHighLevel. The expert mentioned accessing it via a specific link, gofreetrial.com, likely an affiliate link offering a trial. Normally, this software costs around $297 a month. But the huge advantage is that price includes unlimited clients.
Unlimited, so you don't pay more as you add more businesses.
Yeah, exactly. If you tried to piece together separate tools for CRM, email marketing, chatbots, call tracking, review management, you'd easily spend thousands, maybe $7,000 plus a month, according to the source. GoHighLevel bundles it all into one platform for one flat fee for unlimited usage. That's what makes the profit margin so high.
That's a massive cost saving. It really changes the economics of scaling. And setting up a new client is genuinely fast. You said 3 clicks.
Pretty much. It's designed for agencies, so it's streamlined. Step 1, you link the client's Google My Business account. Click. Step 2, link their Facebook page. Click. Step 3, train the AI bot. This is the amazing part. You often just need to paste their website URL. The AI reads the whole site, the About Us, services, FAQs, and learns how to answer questions about their business, or you can just upload an FAQ doc if they prefer. Click.
That's it. The AI reads the website.
Yeah, it scrapes the site content to build its knowledge base. Then you just toggle on the features they want. Missed, call text back, website chat, the review funnel. It's incredibly fast to deploy. Plus, they get a mobile app, so the business owner can see the conversations the AI is having, jump in if needed, track leads, all from their phone. Gives them transparency and control.
Okay, so the setup is simple, the value is clear. Let's talk scaling. The goal mentioned was pretty ambitious, hitting $100,000 a month in about 6 months.
Yeah, it's definitely ambitious, but the model supports it because of those high profit margins.
Yeah.
Starting out, margins can be like 97.5% because your main cost is just the software. Even scaling up, hiring a team, the projection was still around 66% profit margin at $64,000 a month revenue. The key to hitting those numbers is moving beyond just those initial outreach methods and building an assembly line for client acquisition and service delivery.
An assembly line. I like that analogy. It suggests efficiency and removing yourself from the process. So what does that look like in practice? How do you get clients more strategically at scale?
Well, one really powerful strategy discussed is JV partnerships, joint ventures, or referral partnerships. Think about businesses that already serve your target niche. If you're targeting remodelers, who else works with them? Building material suppliers, maybe architects, interior designers. You approach them and offer a referral fee, like a percentage of the first month's payment for any client they send your way. It's a win-win. They get passive income, you get warm leads. The potential pool for these partners is huge. The source mentioned over 200,000 potential partners just in related industries.
That's a great way to get introductions. What about paid advertising?
Yeah, that comes next, running paid ads like Meta ads on Facebook and Instagram. But not just basic ads, using pre-qualified funnels. So people click the ad, maybe watch a short video explaining the service, then they have to fill out an application or survey. This makes prospects apply to work with you. It filters out tire kickers and ensures you're only talking to serious, qualified leads who understand the value proposition.
Okay, so you've got these streams of leads coming in, referrals, paid ads. Now, how do you build the actual assembly line team so you're not doing everything yourself? Who do you hire?
This is crucial for scaling and getting your time back. You need key hires. First, a performance marketer or media buyer. This is your tech person. They handle all the GoHighLevel setups, building the AI bots, managing the ad campaigns. Probably costs around $2,000 a month. Second, an account manager. Their job is onboarding new clients, handling communication, maybe billing, keeping clients happy. That might be $2,000 to $4,000 a month.
Right, so tech and client success covered. What about sales?
You need a salesperson or a closer, someone dedicated to taking those sales calls booked through your funnels or by partners and actually collecting the payment. This role is often commission only, maybe 30–40% of the first month's fee, so they're highly motivated. And a neat trick here, you can record their sales calls and use that data to train an AI sales coach, basically analyzing calls to find patterns and improve your sales process over time.
Interesting. Using AI to improve the human sales process. Any other key roles?
Optionally, especially as volume grows, you might hire an appointment setter. Their job is just to qualify the incoming leads, make sure they're a good fit, and book the sales meeting for the closer. This frees up your expensive closer to only talk to highly qualified prospects.
Okay, that makes sense. Where do you typically find these kinds of people, especially if you're trying to maintain those high profit margins?
There are several places. Facebook groups dedicated to platforms like GoHighLevel often have job boards. The high-level job network was mentioned. Lots of skilled people there. LinkedIn is obviously great for finding experienced salespeople or account managers. And platforms like Upwork allow you to hire freelancers, potentially from anywhere in the world, which can be very cost-effective, especially for the tech and setup roles. You don't necessarily need someone in a high cost of living area.
Good point. And what about keeping this whole operation organized internally?
Yeah, you need systems. The expert mentioned using Notion for overall tracking and dashboards. ClickUp for managing client projects with checklists and standard operating procedures, and something like Discord or Slack for internal team communication, just basic tools to make sure the assembly line runs smoothly.
It really paints a picture of a machine, a business designed from the ground up for efficiency and scalability, leveraging simple AI to solve a very real problem.
Exactly. It connects a widespread business need, capturing leads and saving time, with automation in a way that delivers immediate, tangible results. That's the core of why it seems to work so effectively and allows for that kind of recurring revenue and scale.
It flips the usual tech startup model, doesn't it? Instead of building complex tech and then searching for a problem, it starts with a clear, costly problem businesses already have.
And applies a straightforward tech solution, yeah. That focus on solving the existing pain point first seems to be the key unlock. Makes the sale easier, makes the value obvious.
So this whole deep dive, it really gets you thinking, doesn't it? Like, think about the local businesses you interact with every day. Your dentist, the plumber you called last year, that restaurant you like. How much money might they be leaving on the table right now because of missed calls, slow website responses, just not enough good reviews online? And then flip that around. What could building a recurring, high-profit business, one that ideally runs without your constant input, mean for your life? For your own financial freedom, your location independence? It's a provocative thought.
All right, you've heard the strategies. Now it's time for execution. No more excuses. I have put direct links to every single tool we covered today in the description right below this podcast. Your task is simple. Go into that description, click on a link and start implementing. The opportunity is right there in the description. Go get it.